Good evening, everyone. My name is Chris. I am Brandon's best man, but more importantly, I hold the title of being his younger brother. First, I just want to say thank you for everyone for being here to celebrate this incredible day. It's not every day that you get to witness two amazing people come together, and today we're lucky enough to be part of Sarah and Brandon's beautiful wedding. So growing up with Brandon as my older brother was incredibly special. Something I wish everyone could experience. He isn't just my brother. He's my best friend, the person I look up to, and let's be honest, the one who usually got me into trouble sometimes. I'm glad we've been able to bond and share a lot of memories to this day. One memory that comes to mind that involved Brandon was when we were traveling for a hockey tournament when we were younger. After a long day, we were in a hotel room, and if you can imagine kids cooped up in a room with all that energy, it never ends well. So we decided to do bed surfing, and what that entails is jumping to and from each bed, doing tricks, if you want. But towards the end, Brandon decided to do a cannonball, and the whole bed proceeded to collapse. That was very awkward, but luckily we had a family friend there to help fix it for us, and it was good as new, I guess. But yeah, it's funny moments like this that made me realize how lucky I had to be my brother. Then came along Sarah. From that moment I met her, I knew she was something special. Not just because she could keep up with Brandon, but she made him happier than I'd ever seen. She's kind, funny, and a very talented artist. Sarah, I hope you're happy for a lifetime of laughter and adventure, because with Brandon there will never be a dull moment. He'll make you laugh when you least expect it, support you when you need it most, and love you with everything he has. And Brandon, you have found someone who matches your energy, your kindness, and your heart. And if I've learned anything from you of having you as my brother, it's that when you find someone who makes life that good, you hold on to them forever. So cheers to Sarah and Brandon.
Hi everyone, I'm Mary, Sarah's sister and maid of honor. When we were kids, people used to mistake us for twins. Now, not so much. But honestly, if someone made that mistake today, I'd take it as a compliment, because Sarah is someone truly worth looking up to. She's creative, hardworking, and unlike me, has an almost magical way with cats. But more than that, she's the kind of person who lights every room she walks into. And while I may technically be the older sister, the truth is I've learned so much from her. Sarah has taught me not to sweat the small stuff, to always make time for the people you love, and to push myself outside my comfort zone. Sarah has this incredible way of making life feel like an adventure, whether it's convincing me to travel across the world or simply finding joy in the everyday moments. And when you think about that sense of magic, of making the ordinary feel extraordinary, is something she brings into everything she does, including her love story with Brandon. I remember when Sarah first started seeing Brandon. Actually, I think everyone remembers, because it was 2020 and the world had just turned upside down. A global pandemic was in full swing, but somehow, in the middle of the chaos, Sarah and Brandon found each other. I first met Brandon when Sarah brought him to a family function. What I don't remember, though, is who sassed who first. If it was me, if it was him, honestly, it could have gone either way. But whether we're playfully arguing about football, or he has the audacity to get me worked up about defending Taylor Swift, our dynamic has always been full of fun and friendly banter. I never had a brother, and to be honest, I never really wanted one. But my relationship with Brandon feels a lot like having a brother, and I wouldn't trade that for anything. Now, looking at Sarah and Brandon together, it's clear that they bring out the best in each other. Sarah has always had a way of making life feel like an adventure, and Brandon, he's the perfect partner to take on that adventure with her. Whether it's their shared love of travel, their ability to make each other laugh, or the way they support one another in everything they do, their relationship is truly something special. So let's raise our glasses to Sarah and Brandon. May your love story continue to be filled with laughter, adventure, and just the right amount of sass. Here's to a lifetime of happiness and unforgettable moments. I love you both. Cheers.